This is a little live stream. Basically, this whole area here should be like a wildflower patch. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's all mostly overgrown with grass. There's a couple like little things growing that was beneath the grass before I started to clear it up. You can see that one there. But I need to try and get rid of some of this grass to try and get some of the like flowers to start growing again, because they're not getting no sunlight or nothing. There's a nice little yellow flower down there. So what I'm going to try and do is just try and get rid of some of the grass, or try and get most of the grass out. It's quite dry at the moment in the UK. It's quite, well, it's like 30 degrees actually. It's quite rare for it to be like this in the UK. So I'm going to try and get rid of most of the grass as I can. Try and be a bit gentle not to accidentally take any plants out. So I'm going to try and do this. It's like, that's good. Do you know what I mean? Taking a whole complete one completely out. Try and take the roots out as well. Right. Grass, grass, grass. Just follow the grass down. Take that bad boy out. Take that bad boy out. There we go. It's going to be very hard because the grass is just in between all the stuff. Weird. Oh. Loads of wood lice down there. Loads and loads of little wood lice. Obviously disturbing a lot of things' homes at the moment, because a lot of, well, in here as well is a lot of bark. So by me moving all this grass out of the way, it's moving all the bark, which is then creating a lot of not very happy creatures. Nice. Like I say, it's all coming out quite nice. Try and get rid of the roots, because I don't want any grass growing up here, but it just seems to always grow. I just can't stop the grass from growing in this muddy bit. Do you know what I mean? It's just can't stop it from growing, but it just grows everywhere. Go. Nice little stone. Over there. Right. I don't want to hurt. Ow. Just sat on a twig. Oh, what a day. What a day. Right, yeah, look at this. So, just a lot of grass. There we go. Nice. Right. So that bit's looking quite nice. Another blade there. I mean, that's looking quite nice now. Not a lot of grass in there. I'd say this will look a lot better once all the grass is gone. Nice. Nice bundle. Nice. So now. So it's just so easy to take this out because it's so dry. Nice. hell. That one had a big root. Look at that. Bloody hell. Thing is, I'm going back on areas that I've already done, and there's still more grass, like loads of it. Just trying to eliminate it as much as I can. Another stone. I might put all the stones over here for a minute, just to see how many stones we might end up collecting in this. Right. Let's try and get more of the stent stuff up. There we go. Right, I'm coming up to some sort of bush now, actually. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's try to move a bit closer. Right, starting to come up to some sort of bush. So I've got to be careful now, because there is something actually growing in here. So let's try and take some more of this out. The key is try and grab as much as you can, because it seems to come out a lot better if I grab a lot of it. It seems to take the roots out. There we go. Right. There's a lot of grass here. Okay, I'll get rid of that. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Get rid of that. Nice. That's another big one. Starting to get a bit closer now to whatever this is. Starting to show itself a bit more. Looks like there was some sort of bush planted here by my girlfriend at some point. But obviously over the time, the grass has just took over it. There we go. Nice. Slowly getting there. Right. I'll try and concentrate on this big bundle here. Yeah, look how dry the soil is. It's brick hard, man. No moisture in that at all. But, not complaining, didn't get the sun like this very often. Right, what's going on here then? Right, yeah. Right, starting to uncover it a bit more now. Still too much grass for my liking though. Let's have a look. There we go. Alright. We are starting to get close to the base of this plant. So gotta be careful now because I'm starting to accidentally grip hold of the plant instead of the grass. Right, see it there. Right. Attacked by ants now. Oh. Alright, getting there now. Look at this. There we go. Yeah, boy. Big chunk there. Big chunk of grass. moist. Bloody hell. This is a mess. It's a right mess. Ugh. So let's try to see a bit more. Right. So I got this plant here starting to look a lot better now. Still randomly finding blades of grass in there though. But I'm now starting to get towards a lavender bush. And unfortunately it doesn't look like it's growing that much. Probably due to the fact all this grass is completely taken away all its nutrients and light and all that. I'm not sure how much lavender fights for its space. Oh god. There we go. Nothing better. Oh, this is much better now. Rocking through this. Yeah, boy. Look at that. Ugh. Yeah. Right, I've now come across a plant here as well. I'm not even sure what that is. But it's got a weird texture to it, as if it could be prickly if it wanted to be. I'm just going to leave it in the ground for now and see what it actually grows into. I don't think it's some sort of thorns or anything. But if it is, I will get it up at a later date. I don't want that stinging me. There we go. Alright, another 20 minutes of this. And hopefully we start seeing daylight. Alright. Right, for some reason, the grass around this part here is very easy to pick up. Very easy. Alright, let's get rid of that. Believe it or not, the ground here is actually quite moist, considering we're in a massive heat wave. There we go. Right. That's that. Alright, that's looking so much better now. We've actually got this whole area somewhat cleared out. So I can either now keep going around the back, or I can keep going around the side. And what I might do is just keep going around the side while I'm still sat here. Just makes it a bit easier. Right. So then we can try and uncover this bush fully, which is down here. This one down here. Try and get that uncovered. And try and get a bit more of the lavender uncovered as well. just caused my nose to run for some reason. There we go. Oh. Nice. There's loads of grass just deep inside this lavender bush. So I have to try and, I'm going to sort this little area out first. I'm going to try and get some more of the deeper grasses out, because that's probably what's stopping it from growing. Or it might just be dead. It might just be dead. I've got all these creepy crawlers going up now. Let's see. Doesn't help that I'm disturbing their habitat. Yeah, boy. Grass. Easy pickings. Right, I'm hitting a spot now where it's really dense. Like, really, really dense. It's just easy just to grab the whole thing and rip it up. But I believe there's stuff underneath it that we don't want to rip up. So... there we go. Right, this is really dense. Look at that. Nice. Oh, look at this. It has got something growing here. I gotta believe these little things here grow into like the blue balls. They've got like a really weird blue balls at the end of them. Blue balls. So try and keep them alive. There we go. Nice. Alright, just gotta go to the toilet a minute. I'm bursting. Oh, God. Right, that's better. Oh, I need a drink. Alright. Let's crack on then. Stoves to do. So yeah, this is getting really thick. This is some really thick grass. Like, to the point where the grass is starting to look like corn. Nice. What is this? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is these wildflowers? Never seen them if it weren't for all this grass in the way. Nice. Right, density's starting to wind down a little bit, which is good. Missed that big one, right in the middle. I'm just going through areas that I've already done, because I've noticed there's actually grass growing still in the areas that I've thought I've already finished. But it's going to be hard trying to get them all out, I guess. Hold on to grass for some reason. There you go. Nice. Some of that. That's more stones. Bloody hell, even more stones. But that's looking a lot better now. Looking a hell of a lot better. There's actual wildlife there, not just pure grass. So I'm going to finish this off now by trying to get some of the really long grass that's right inside this lavender bush in here. Nice, there we go. Get some of that out. Like I say, try and get out most of the roots I can, because there's quite big ones in there. Right, what else is there? Some more in there. There you go. There you go. Nice. There we go. Spawn. Some more there. Go. Nice. Yes, that's so much better. You can actually start seeing the plant now. Not just pure grass. Alright, a little bit more, and then that'll be it then. There's a couple in there. See, there's quite a lot outside actually in there. Yeah, boy. Get all that out. Right. I'm quite happy with that. We made some good progress. We've managed to clear all of this out now. Still got a long way to go. Still got all that at the back. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And then down to here. This was very, very clustered with it all. But I've managed to clear it out quite nicely. So on to this again tomorrow when I've got a bit more time. And yeah, oh look at this, why is that so yellow? But yeah, hopefully now this can now grow a bit better, or it's not just stuck underneath all this grass. Yeah, hope you guys did enjoy.